Today's lunch recipe is one from scratch. I spiralized a couple of zucchini in my horizontal spiralizer. I put the zucchini here and it spiralizes through and comes out the other side. And here's what I get. I get a bunch of noodles, and this is what they call zucchini noodles. I'm going to use these in a salad today, and I'm going to chop them up more finely so that they're not so long and noodly. Here you go, you can see. And then I can save these for another meal, another salad, or actually I will just pour some hot water over them and then make myself a sauce. Now, because I like to have things a little bit zingy, I have some nice chili peppers. I'm going to put those in. I have a shallot that I cut up earlier, so I'm going to put the shallot in. I also like these apple juice or orange juice sweetened cranberries that I get from my co-op. You can usually get them, or you might be able to get them in the health food stores as well, because they're not readily available unless they are sugar sweetened. I'm going to put in some pumpkin seeds for zinc and a little bit of crunch. And then what I have here is quinoa. Now this is big batch quinoa that I have made for several meals. This is 1.5 cups of dried quinoa to 3 cups of water and cooked in my rice cooker. So I didn't have to stand there and watch it, because quinoa will cook fairly quickly and you don't want it to be mushy. You just want it to be at the point where the little wigglies, you'll see the little squigglies. So I'm making a quinoa salad for lunch today. And a surprise ingredient for you is pesto. This also has a bit of pumpkin seed in it. It also has some nice basil, cilantro, a little bit of kale that I've grown on the tower. Now I am going to put it in a little cup. It does have olive oil, grape seed oil in it. And I'm going to add a little bit of this cold pressed organic sunflower oil to make a dressing. So there's an idea for you. When you're using your pesto, you can basically just make it up into a dressing for salads, and I might even use it for my blanched zucchini noodles with another protein. So it's runnier. It has salt, pepper in it, garlic, so it has all the flavorings I need, and it's still considered raw because the pesto is never cooked. It is always blended up in my blender. Now, because I want these to be not quite so stringy, but it makes a nice quick lunch that you can prepare under 5 minutes. I'm just grabbing my scissors out of my butcher block, and because I don't want it quite so stringy, makes it easier to pick up and makes it easier to eat. And you have a complete protein dish here, as quinoa is protein, and then you have the pumpkin seeds. Now, if you don't have pumpkin seeds on hand, sunflower seeds will work, walnuts will work. And then use whatever flavorings that you might want in there. If it's not spicy enough, like I used some chili peppers, and I like to get them from this company. No, I have no sponsorship there. It's a chili pepper. It is actually a local couple, and it is gluten-free and organic and ethical trade. Now here's something fun to put in if you have any capers around. Remember, fit, fast, and fun. So it's fit, it's nutritious. Then I have these ginormous capers that I'm going to sprinkle in because I like a little bit of the vinegary, pickly taste. Those are usually meant to eat with salmon but I just love them in other dishes as well. So if you didn't know what to do with those capers that are in your fridge, there you go. They've been pickled, so they last for a good long time. Now the sodium that I'm going to put on here is sea vegetable. This is actually dried nori that I have dried myself, just sheets of nori. And that will be my sea vegetable, which is a great sodium salt alternative to table salt. And there you have it. Another time I was looking through my spices to see what I want to put in it. And this is a umami Asian mixture with nutritional yeast, sesame seeds, and so forth. So another time I might want to do that. So there you have it. Fit, fast, and fun. Be creative.